Fetch. Sit. Good dog. Hey guys, Wade here with All American Retrievers, Texas Duck Dogs, Callback Retrievers. I also own the domain name Eager Retriever. And I'm eventually hoping to start here. No, sir. Heel. Sit. Fetch. Good. Sit. I'm hoping one day that I can start a dog auction website where you can buy premier dogs from all across the country and you can see their skills showcased and purchase them and know exactly what you're getting before you get it. Drop. Anyway, with that being said, this dog's name is Pal. He is a yellow male out of AFC Blue. I can't think of Blue's actual registered name right now. Forgive me. He is a son of NFC Mickey. Last time I pulled Blue's stats, he had 199 all-age points and will definitely be a Hall of Fame dog. Anyway, he's produced tons of tremendous offspring. Let me tell you about Pal. Pal's strength is when he goes somewhere, he goes straight. You send him on a mark, he goes straight out there to the bird. I love that. He doesn't flare wide. He doesn't come in towards the gun. He goes straight towards the bird. One thing about Pal that's not great, his work ethic and eagerness to do the job, not always 100%. Sometimes 100%, sometimes 98%, sometimes 95%, sometimes 85%. So we have to be careful as we're training Pal not to upset his attitude, okay? Attitude is the most important thing when you're training a dog. Hey. Anyway, so today is Pal's very first day on what we call the long tee. We start off to the side on a mini tee, and we teach the dog to go out and fetch and sit on a whistle and take right, left, and back. Today is our first day on the long pile. So we'll start at 25, 30 yards. But we'll work our way back on the first day, hopefully 50 yards. On a dog that's real eager to work and a lot of momentum, we're going to go ahead and start stopping that dog and doing right and left back casts. On a dog that's a little less eager and is not working as hard and doesn't have quite the work ethic, we're going to scale that down and tailor that a little bit and not ask as much of that dog and get him. He'll progress a little more slowly through the program, but as you climb the mountain, even though there's two different paths, both dogs will get to the top of the mountain. Hey. Break. Good boy. Here we go. All right, so Pal's a good dog. He is roughly, 8 months old, 7 months old. Hey, psh. Break. I need to look his birthday up. If I had my phone in my hand, I would, but I don't because I'm training. Hey, good boy. Pow. There we go. Have a little fun as we go out to load up the back pile. I'm picking my momentum up a little bit. Good boy. I always try to counter the dog. If I got a lower speed dog, I'm a little looser, a little free. Here, heel. Good dog. Got him on a sit. He's going to watch me load this pile up. We're going to put up this pile. We'll bring one back to throw. All right. Okay. Pal's watching me intently, focused. He's not sure what we're going to be doing here. Sit. So because this is his very first day, I'm going to show him the over piles. Heel. Sit. And then I'm going to isolate the back pile. Fetch. I send him on fetch there normally. Hey, good dog. We're sending on back. Good. Here. Good. Sit. This is a dog that back doesn't have a lot of momentum. So I don't. Attaboy. Hey, good dog. Okay, good dog. Sit. Yeah, I don't ask as much of the dogs. Heel. that don't have the same level of momentum. Sit. I got to be able to train them all no matter what comes through the gate. Back. Every dog that comes through the gate's got to be trained. Okay, good dog. Here. I'm a pro trainer located in Gainesville, Texas. Sit. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Back. There we go. That's working good. Now, we did have about 8 sessions on the mini T. Here. And Pal's a dog that I don't want to bore. I don't want to bore him out with drill work. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, fetch. Here. Heel. Good. Sit. Okay, sit. So he's going to get a little less drill work than most. A lot of dogs might, stay right there, dead. Here. No, come here. Come here. See you go. Dog not eager to work. Here. Not eager to go out. Man, you got to fetch. Hey, dog. All right. Woo! There you go. A lot of sit. Good. Okay. Back. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Working that pile. Atta boy. Good dog. All right. Good dog. Okay. Here. Good. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Back. Good. I'm not worried about everything being crisp and clean. The main thing I'm worried about is when I say back, he turns and goes back. That's a non-compromise. He can sit a little loose and sloppy. Boy. Oh, good. Drop. Back. Sit. Got a good sit out of him. Good boy. Back. He turned the wrong way, but I don't care. It's the first day. Atta boy, here. Good dog. A little verbal phrase. Here. I got the whistle. Sit. So it's going to sound like I've got a speech in. Back. Back. Fetch. Back. Fetch. Back. Okay. So I didn't use any e-collar pressure there, just verbal pressure on fetch and back. Good. Hey, good dog. Good. Good dog. Okay. Good dog. Fetch. Back. Fetch. Back. Fetch. Back. Fetch. Back. Back. All right. Hey, okay. All right. Here. Come on. Here. Good. Set about 6 bumpers in my hand. That tells me he had 1 in his mouth and 2 at the pile. Good. That one didn't land where it's good. I'm going to throw it over to the left. I'm trying to play the wind, trying to get these bumpers visible. Low profile throw there. Back. Okay. Attaboy. Hey, good dog. Now again, this is a dog, doesn't have a lot of momentum, not a lot of work ethic. Dog here. Good. Right. Sit. Good boy, good. Back. He turned the wrong way. Here. Sit. Good. Fetch. Sit. He's confused. What are we doing with that? Are we going to use more pressure? No, we're going to use more patience. We're going to throw him a bumper and show him the way out. Back. There you go. Look at that good dog. Hey, good dog. Here. Fetch. So he started to pick one up. Attaboy. Here. And didn't pick it up. So I had to do the fetch command. Here. Good. Sit. That's a good dog. Fetch. Good dog right there. Okay. Here. Good boy. Sit. That's it right there. Sit. Good. All right, good dog. Back. Back. Fetch. So now we're just going to isolate the back command, okay? Here. Attaboy. He's a little confused. Here. only him twice, but been too many. Sit. Too many stops for this guy. Sit. Now, I've also had about 4 or 5 bumpers land outside of the corridor where they're not. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Okay, he can see all those. Now, the fact I made him sit there while I walked out and planted those is going to kill a little bit of his momentum. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm actually going to heal him. Heel. Good. Sit. Back. Fetch. Back. Fetch. Okay, he's confused. I'm just using verbal pressure. Here. Here. Good. Here. Here. If I had a dog with a lot of mojo and a lot of momentum, I'd probably use some physical pressure there. Back. But just me saying back and fetch. Hey, okay. It's like your dad raising his voice a little bit. Here, here. A little bit of pressure there. Like, oh, Dad, we better fetch. Hold. Sit. Back. You start to get offline and go out to Nowheresville. Atta boy! Hey, 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 good dog. So a lot of praise. I'm going to pick my tempo up. He's going slow. I'm going to pick my tempo up. Good. Hey, back. Fetch. Back. Back. Fetch. Back. Fetch. Fetch. Good. He wanted to camp out at my feet. That's not working. Some verbal backs with some pressure. Here. Sit. Good. Some pressure, okay? So verbal backs going. Back. Good dog. Good dog. Okay, there we go. I can tell. He's like, oh, that's what. Sit. Sit. Back. Hey, atta boy. Good dog. Look at you. A lot of verbal praise. Always reward to match my pressure. Your reward set should match your pressure. Hey, back. If I use a little pressure, I use a reward. Hey, okay, good dog. You know, if it's hard for the dog and you can tell there's mental pressure on the dog, back, fetch. Then I'm going to use a lot of verbal praise. Woo! Hey, okay, and we're going to stop it there. Short and sweet. Hey, that's a boy. Good dog. Hey, good dog. Okay. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Up, up. Here. Fetch. No, sit. Sit. So this dog doesn't even want to get bumpers right now. Fetch. That's okay. We're just playing a game. No pressure. Good dog. Hey, here. Atta boy. Good dog. Yeah, but I'm not going to tolerate him wanting to avoid getting a bumper. No, we got to get to bumpers. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Pow. There we go. Atta dog. Atta dog. A lot of pro trainers would not like a dog like this. They would say, well, this dog doesn't have much bottom to him. That means they can't. Here. Come here. That means they can't be hard-headed. Here. Or rather hot-headed and heavy-handed. And they're used to training really hot-headed and heavy-handed and putting undue amounts of pressure on the dog. So when you get a dog that's not got a lot of momentum, it's a little more work on the trainer. You have to have more self-restraint, and you have to put more in to the dog to get more out of the dog. So it's kind of a fine balance. I mean, every guy wants that dog that's perfect right in the middle. He'll give you 100% effort to go retrieve anything you ask, and he'll also give you 100% effort to be a good boy. Here. No. Here. Good. Come on. Here. No. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Atta boy. Fetch. Sit. Sit. So every trainer wants that dog that's got both 100% effort to retrieve and 100% effort to be a good boy and comply to every command. Those dogs are rare and probably don't actually exist. Everybody talks about that being the unicorn, but isn't a rhinoceros a unicorn? It's kind of a funny joke. Anyway, sit. Good boy, good boy. Pal is a dog that doesn't have a lot of momentum. And if I ask too much of him and push him too hard, I will tank him. But I think he's a dog that will have a successful field trial competitive career. And for sure, a great hunting dog. But that's going to be dependent upon me as a trainer. Am I going to put the finesse and the skill? Am I going to show the restraint necessary? Am I going to ask enough of the dog at the right time that I get the maximum amount of effort out of the dog? So it's really hard to do. It's not easy, or everybody would do it. And you have to be able to read the dog and interpret. Is he confused? Is he just not giving you much effort? And you have to have good judgment calls there. It's not easy. It's what makes this job a difficult job. But if you've got a good bond with the dog and you understand the dog, you know if he's confused or if he's just not trying. And if he's just not trying, like when I didn't want to clean my room or I didn't want to do my homework, my dad would make sure, with a little tap on the shoulder and a little, you're going to be grounded if you don't do it, he would make sure that I would put forth the necessary amount of effort to complete the task. So as you train your own dog, that's your goal. Read the dog, understand the situation, ask just the right amount of effort, energy, and make sure you're projecting the right amount of effort and energy. If you're not giving much, you won't get much, and that's true in any industry in life. So give 100% effort, mental, physical, emotional, to your dog, and you'll get the max amount of your dog out of your dog. If you can't do it, bring him to my kennel and let us train him. Gainesville, Texas, TexasDuckDogs.com, AllAmericanRetrievers.com, and then our breeding kennel is callbackretrievers.com. We sell some of the finest Labradors on the planet. Happy to help you get your next dream dog. Happy training, and see you in the field.